Hey, welcome to Sofa Schmucks. I'm your host Joel, and with me today I have Rabbi Goldsteinberg, and we're here to give our opinions on the Best Picture nominees for the Oscars before they come out. So, Rabbi, what are your thoughts?
Fuck you, you fake imitating
Rabbi, what do you mean?
I mean that you copy everything I do, is what I mean.
Like what?
Well, for one, you cut your hair the same way as me, even down to the facial hair. And you always have seen the same movies as me.
Well, I guess we have similar tastes.
Worst of all, you call yourself the Jew Review and you don't even wear any traditional Jewish garb. I mean, at least wear a kippah, man.
Well, I guess I'm just a disgrace to Jewish people everywhere then.
You're right. You're a damn Shonda. Anyway, let's get this shit over with. The Oscar-nominated films for this year are, shall we say, a mixed bag of nuts. There are ones deserving of Best Picture and ones that have no business being there, especially when there were better films touching on the same subjects that they were so blatantly politicizing about. There's no reason BlacKkKlansman should have gotten as many nominations as it did. Especially for editing. Fuck you, Academy. There were so many random JPEGs that they plastered awkwardly on the screens to punch a point about race. Also, it ended with news footage in a non-documentary style film, which completely takes you out of a narrative structure of a film. On top of that, it ends with this upside-down American flag JPEG that they desaturate until it's black and white, and then they fade to black. I could have edited that in 2 seconds. That's not Oscar-worthy editing. That's like school project editing. And not very good school projects either. I guess my biggest problem with BlacKkKlansman is that it was a narrative film that shoved documentary-style propaganda down your throat at the last minute. And Vice kinda suffered from this too, only it interwove it with the rest of the film. And I didn't mind it as much. And it was just better produced overall than BlacKkKlansman was. In every way, shape, and form. Oh yeah! Also, if you're gonna nominate a Marvel film for Best Picture, maybe it shouldn't be the same year that an even better movie than the one that you wanted to nominate came out. The Black Panther nomination only shows that you're politically motivated. You want to put the film about black people as the Best Picture film. Because there's no way you can convince an objective, reasonable person that Black Panther was a better film than Infinity Wars. Don't get me wrong, Black Panther is not a bad film. It's actually a very entertaining film with very charming characters. I really liked Chiwetel Ejiofor. But it's not the best Marvel film ever. And it's definitely not even the best Marvel film that came out this year. And I don't know, it's just frustrating that the Oscars have become more about pushing a certain agenda than actually enjoying art objectively and criticizing it when it needs to be criticized. The Oscars are supposed to elevate the best of films, and it feels like they haven't done that in a long, long time. They've just been jerking each other off. Anyway, what did you think, you schmuck?
Well, I actually agree with pretty much everything you said.
Oh, right. You're copying my opinions, too. Right.
Well, now that we've talked about the not-so-worthy films, should we focus on the ones that are more deserving of our attention?
Why not?
There are 3 films in the running that legitimately have a chance to win Best Picture, I believe. Those films are The Favorite, Roma, and Green Book. All these films had incredible set design, sound editing, cinematography, amazing acting, visionary directing, and great writing. The Favorite wins you over with its dramatic flair, comedic elements, and crazy character relationships. It creates both a sense of empathy and hatred for all the main characters, and really addresses how making your life about being in power ultimately destroys your soul and exposes the worst in humanity. Roma, on the other hand, is a powerful look at how life is harsh and bad things happen to just about everyone. It addresses the flaws in good people and shows how people's choices affect more than just their own lives. It's simple, intimate, and really capitalizes on the emotional connection you feel with the main character. The Green Book is just great. It follows the story of a slightly racist Italian tough guy who ends up working for a famous upper-class black classical musician while his job as a bouncer is being suspended temporarily. It's a heartwarming sequence of events that forces both of the characters to look at life through different lenses and grow into better, more sympathetic, and well-rounded people. Not only this, but it graphically shows the rooted racism in America's history and the ugliness of it in day-to-day life application. Unlike Black Klansman, though, it shows how love and respect are the true way to conquer the evils of bigotry, and how white people and black people should stand up for one another against the assholes with the false beliefs, instead of just blaming one racial group over the other. Spike Lee. And that's pretty much the rundown. You may be a shitty Jew, but you got some good opinions. Thanks, Rabbi. Does this mean we're cool? Fuck no. I'm guessing that The Favorite will probably win because it has the most homosexual characters in it, and the Academy really loves gay characters in their Oscar-nominated films. Although, one of the characters from the Green Book was gay too, so maybe they'll take that into account during their decision-making process. I think it would be a shame for the Green Book not to win, because it more effectively touches on social delicate issues and does it respectfully. If any movie deserves the progressive hype, it's this one. Not the films that demonize people groups and political parties. Green Book is my pick. I couldn't agree more, Rabbi. Green Book all the way. By the way, let me know what you think about this. So, I think that Ytelza Arpaccio, or however you pronounce the main girl's name from Roma, should win Best Actress, and that they should have her name be announced by John Travolta so he can do the Idina Menzel thing again. What do you think? I think your sense of humor sucks. That's what I think. Okay, so I'm hiding from Joel in the bathroom right now. I think he really wants to beat the shit out of me. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the little notification bell, like the video, you know, all that kind of stuff. I'm just trying not to die right now. And I think he's coming soon, so bye.